The 5540 ARS rack is in and completed. Took about 6 hours to do. I took a couple breaks. It was a little frustrating, a lot of pieces, but we finally got it together. Picked it up yesterday. It took me about 4 hours to go get it. Round trip, so it wasn't too bad. Saved a ton of money on shipping. And the box is huge. The box is like 500 pounds. So hauling that stuff in, building it in this little tiny space right here was a pain. And we have the 7030 over here. So I'm really not sure which one I like. I kind of wouldn't mind doing like a 7030, 5040 split, like combining the two top and bottom, but I have too many snakes for that. And some of them are getting a little bit large. Now I was told that quite a few people do put breeder size females in here, which is crazy because these are very tiny. So it's 10 levels with 4 crossed on this, and the 7030 is 10 levels with the 3. So you can have the option with the see-through or the all covered plastic, and then on the 5040s you only have this option right here. So I went with this option, went with the option with the water dish because we all need the water. So filled a lot of these up with Repti chip. I got rid of almost every single bin and tub. I had a ton of them. It was annoying, it was aggravating. This just makes everything a lot easier, and the organization on this is phenomenal. So easy to slide. I still have to put the heat in, the heat panels. I haven't done that yet. I do keep the room at about 85 degrees with a oil heater. So no problems with them like getting too cold or anything like that. So this is a chocolate leopard red striped clown. Just to see you guys how she is doing. Phenomenal colors. Looking really nice. So this is what she looks like in here. It's a pretty decent sized tub for all of these ball pythons that are in here now, because these are all 2022s. So I think this is a perfect size for snakes that are small, probably going into a year, possibly 2, depending on how they're eating. And so this is the thing that was kind of weird to me. People were saying, I'll just find an empty one right here. So I am trying to breed, so I do have 2 snakes in here at one time. They've not done anything that I know of, but I work all day, so they could have possibly locked, and I've missed it. So this girl right here is almost at 1,500 grams. And you guys saw how she looks in here. Very nice, a lot of room, and I know she needs water. I just took that out, but a lot of room in here, so you can move around. I mean, I know people hate racks, but still. And then this is 1,500 grams in a 5040. Not cramped. I don't like the side-by-side though. There's not a lot of room. There is quite a bit of room on the length. So the length on these are the exact same. Obviously the 7030 is wider and not so wide on these. Some people are telling me that they have 2,000, 2,500 gram ball pythons in here. Then they put a male in here, and the females do very well with laying in here. I can't imagine how cramped she would be in here with another 1,000 grams on eggs. So, I mean, I'm not judging, I'm not hating. I'm just, you know, saying what it is. This is very tiny. I mean, I do feel bad putting them in these in the first place, but it is what it is. So I think they do have a lot more room in the 7030s than they do in the 55 series tubs. So these will all be, you know, grown up in here, which will be really nice. If they do become breeders, I mean, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try to put breeders in here, and then obviously put breeders over there. But I really think when I start breeding, this will be like a hatchling rack with grow up rack, and I think it'll be fine. So I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5. So I'm using these center ones like right here. And I'm going to run out of this soon too if I keep buying snakes. But I mean, one clutch will fill this whole thing up, which is crazy. And as you can see, I don't have a lot of room. And this is my main bedroom. I already moved myself out of here to put all my snakes in here. The thing that's killing this is this 9-foot cage for the anaconda. And I'm not going to stuff an anaconda in a tiny cage. Like, that's just not going to happen. So I may move this along this wall right here and just put these 2 rack systems right there. if it allows. I don't know, and that's a lot of work. This is very heavy PVC, so it just might stay where it is. So this is a Orange Dream Enchi Leopard Pied. Gorgeous female. Really nice patterns and colorations on her. And she's doing very well in there as well. So it does have the nice ventilation on the top. And of course I'm using good old Repti chip on here. I think we already saw her. So you can see this Enchi Pied Clown looking good. And again, I think this is perfect size for, you know, 6 month, a year, even a 1500 gram. Even though it's tights, it's okay. And I've seen babies in rack systems that are like that, that thin, where they can't even turn around. So I'm trying to get the rack system because it's the conveniency of it. I have a lot of snakes. They are pets. I'm hoping to breed, so it's kind of like a mix. I know people do like the PVCs. They like the glass tanks, which is perfectly fine. But it's different styles for different people. And right now I'm going to the breeding, so I do need the room. And you know, this will just help organize everything, keep everything sanitary, everybody clean, and stuff like that. So you use your judgment. Somebody asked me if I would prefer the 5540 or the 7030, or if I wish I didn't get this, because I was talking about how small these tubs are on Instagram. And yeah, they are tiny. You saw that. But you use your own judgment on what you like. But I am excited to use these, see how they work. And again, I really wish, I don't know how they would do it, but I really wish they had stoppers. They got stoppers on the back, so you don't push them all the way through. But I wish they had stoppers in the front, so you don't slide it, you know, when you're opening it and then your snake goes flying on the ground. But that is kind of it on the new one. And then now, so this is an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Mojave Blackhead Pied. Gorgeous snake. Love the sand color, which is what I really think the Mojave's given it. There's the blackhead, and then all of the Orange Dream and the Yellow Belly mixed in with her. Very excited for her to grow up. She's a big 2022 for sure. But that is the rack system. So now that I have all of this and all of this all organized, I can do a reptile tour or show you guys everything. And talk about like kind of what this stuff costs, like total, because it's a lot. And I think you guys might be interested in just seeing, you know, going through a lot of things. I got so many of them this year that you guys have probably missed a lot of the new stuff that is in here. So stay tuned on that. Just want to show you guys the new rack system and the 7030. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.